Hi, my name is Oluchi Okeke. I'm an international trained dentist from Nigeria.
My name is Steven Shamoun. I came from Iraq. I'm a dentist for 10 years in Iraq.
I recently moved to Canada with my family.
We moved to Canada because of war and we're refugees here.
When I first came, I really didn't know where to start. I started thinking, oh, so it's actually possible for me to get back into the profession.
Everything they do, it's amazing. I met with a lot of overseas dentists. They have the same goal of mine. So we have the same thoughts, we can share the thoughts, we can help each other.
We were given a conducive environment to learn and a support system with the help of having people study with, people you can discuss with. It was really impactful. I like the fact that the videos and the PowerPoint slides were available for you to go over and over.
They have a group of very good teachers and very experienced.
Being here gave me a focus. It helped me to know the topics to look out for, how to answer questions, kind of questions to expect during the exams. Overall, I would say it paid off by me clearing my AFK at the first sitting.
It's a long process, AFK, ACJ, ACS skills. I finished my first and second exams. I just want to thank you again and again.
Now, having cleared the AFK, I can say, oh, I'm now in the race to being licensed here in Canada as a dentist.
I'm Dr. Qureshi. I'll do the exam for you and we'll see how are you doing with your oral hygiene and these things. And then I'll be sharing some knowledge how to take good care of your teeth as well, okay?
Did you know that there is a shortage of dentists in Canada? And yet, there are thousands of internationally trained dentists who are unable to practice due to various barriers.
I came to Calgary in 2018 and all confused. A lot of things to be taken care of. There was an exam process to be undertaken, a job to find, and it was all a lot of confusion. A lot of research work was involved into it, and it was something which, like a simple point, a simple step like getting the credentials done or approved, drained me out. Like it took me more than 6 months just for that simple step. So you can imagine what kind of a overall journey it was.
This is where the Alberta Network of Immigrant Women's Internationally Trained Dentist Support Program comes in.
The other thing is I can see is the cavity is converging occlusally. So this is what we require because you don't need to see the lining.
The Internationally Trained Dentists, or ITDs, support program is a pilot project launched by the Alberta Network of Immigrant Women. This project is funded by the Employment and Social Development Canada, or ESDC, by the Government of Canada. The support program for ITDs is designed to address the unique challenges that ITDs face when trying to practice dentistry in Canada. These challenges include navigating the complex licensure and credentialing process, adapting to cultural differences, and understanding the expectations and norms of Canadian dental practice.
The gingival floor should be more smooth and clean as well. I can see some debris, so it shouldn't be there.
So this is Dr. Abdul Qureshi. I'm basically from Pakistan, and I moved to Canada in 2013. So I was a dentist back home, and I was also a faculty member with one university, and I was teaching the undergraduates back home. And when I moved in, here in Canada, it was a bit difficult because being a dentist, you are not allowed to work as a dentist right away because we have to go through the licensing process. But I was lucky in a way that I heard about the NDEB Alberta Network of Immigrant Women, and which is such a great institute and which gave us a kind of hope and a light in the tunnel, where we can see that with the help of this NDEB, we were able to get through our licensing process. And then they gave us all the guidelines to how to proceed further with our licensing. They help us with teaching of all the parts of the exam, and they also provided us counseling and guidance at every step of the examinations and the licensing. Before, when I started working with NIW, I was as a student with them. And once I cleared all the exams, I started volunteering with the NIW for some time. But then I was offered to work as their instructor for the clinical part of the exam for NDEB. So it's really great, when you see the students with the same stage where you were before, and then you want to help them and you want to guide them. And being a practitioner, and I own my clinic now, so I can guide them in a nice way that what they should be looking at and to motivate them. So I think being an instructor, I can see the people who are struggling with the examinations of NDEB and the licensure. So I always tell them that it's not impossible, it's just a little bit difficult, but as far as they are persistent, hardworking, and determined, they can achieve what I have achieved so far. So it's just a matter of time and their will and hard working. So I would say it might be a little bit difficult, but it's not impossible. So make sure you are working hard and you are focused to your target, and one day you will be like me as well. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Shuruk. I'm international trained dentist. I have cleared my exam last year. I was taking the ANIW course that was so helpful, and it was very informative and very helpful here for us because there is no much courses here in Alberta. Dr. Qureshi was doing the work check for us for the clinical exam, and that was so precise, and he was willing to help us to teach us everything. Also, it was a very good chance to meet other people who are taking the exam, to see how the challenges, how we can fix the challenges we have, how we can talk about the criteria or discuss the criteria, and that helped us a lot for the exam.
Hi, my name is Gurpreet Sahi, Program Manager for ANIW Support Program for Internationally Trained Dentists. In this program, we are helping them in preparation of 3 examinations such as AFK, ACJ, and NDECC so that they can pursue a dentistry career in Canada. For AFK and ACJ, the classes are online, whereas for NDECC, we are providing in-person clinical classes.
This program is aimed at achieving the following outcomes: increase opportunities for ITDs to prepare for the NDEB equivalency process across Canada, increase ITDs support for their professional licensure in dentistry and alternative occupations, increase networking capacity to collaborate with peers, share and gain knowledge on various career-related topics and best practices to support ITDs.
Now we can say I'm a practicing dentist, so it's a big, huge, difference in our life, because starting from the scratch and now working in the same field, that doesn't only give the satisfaction, but it's a really good achievement that I'm practicing dentistry in Canada now with the help of ANIW.
With the International Trained Dentist Support Program, dentists can finally practice the profession they love and provide much-needed services to Canadians. Join us today and make a difference. Visit our website to learn more and start your journey towards a successful career in dentistry. The Internationally Trained Dentist Support Program, empowering ITDs to succeed.